All right. All right, so welcome back, everybody, for the second last league game of Quizmania Season 3. We are having the Hurricanes and the Spartans here. An important game here because if Hurricanes win this, it is the Super Giants and the Hurricanes would be in the final. But if Spartans win this, it's only going to be decided after the next Spartans game with Rising Stars, who's going to be in the final. So we are having both the teams here. So the Spartans, unfortunately, the original Spartans members were not there. So Nyanushri, she said that, since we have lost all the games, she'd be volunteering for playing for the Spartans. So I thank you personally for that because we were suffering without the lack of participants. So what do you feel for playing for another team now after losing your 4 games for your original team?
I mean, it's okay, I guess. I guess I will expect for another team, another chance.
Yeah, but if you must win this for that team at any cost because, their future depends upon this win. Now, whether they get into the final or not depends upon this win. They lose, they're not going to get into the final, the Spartans. This is an important game for them, so you are at stake. So please handle the situation carefully. And for the Hurricanes, it's only one person again, unfortunately. So, Arpita, you're the only lone person standing for your team for Hurricanes. So, do you think you can manage? If you win this, you are in the final.
Okay, we can.
All right. So, we have got positive responses from both the teams. I just hope, this doesn't end up in a new controversy. Again, I'm tired of handling controversies. So anyways, we'll head off for the first round. The first salary. As usual, both teams will be given 15 questions to answer and build points. Each streak of consecutive correct answers, the points would be double starting from 5. Wrong answer would break your streak and you'll have to start the streak again from 5. No time limit, but don't take all the time in the world. No negative markings for a wrong answer. And any member of the team is allowed to answer, but only one person should answer at a time and they're allowed to discuss among themselves. So I hope the teams are ready. We'll be going off for the first. Hurricanes would be answering the first 15 questions. So Arpita, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So the first one, who discovered electricity?
Can I pass?
All right. So the answer was supposed to be Benjamin Franklin. Unfortunately, we didn't tell, so you won't get points. Second one, which instrument is used to measure atmospheric pressure? Hurricanes. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12.
Is it barometer?
Yes, barometer is the correct answer. You've started your streak here. Well done, Arpita. The third one, what is the currency of Russia? I'll repeat it again. What is the currency of Russia? The third question.
Is it ruble?
Yes, ruble is the correct answer. Double the points. The fourth one, how many years are there in 1 millennium? A simple question. The basic GK question which, third graders or fourth graders would have studied. A decade, century, and a millennium.
Can I pass?
All right. So your streak still remains here because you've passed, but you won't be getting points. What name is given for a shape with 10 sides? There is a shape with 10 sides, so it has a name as well.
Is it decagon?
Yes, decagon. Double the points. Sixth one. What are the 3 primary colors? Not the primary colors of the television screen, the primary colors which you use for the paints. For the television screen, it's different, and for the paint, it's different. So I have mentioned that in the brackets.
Is it blue, red, and yellow?
Blue, red, and yellow. Absolutely, that's the correct answer, Arpita. The seventh one. Which country is called Land of the Rising Sun? Once again, it's a pretty simple question. Everybody in the world knows what is the Land of the Rising Sun because that is the first place in the world, entire world to get.
Is it Japan?
Yes, Japan is the correct answer, Arpita. The eighth one. What is the third largest country by land area? So not the first, second, the third.
Is it China?
Yes, China is the correct answer. So the first largest country by land area is Russia, followed by Canada, and the third is China by land area. You have told the correct answer, so you'll be getting points. The ninth one. Who is known as the father of mathematics? I'll repeat it again. Who is known as the father of mathematics?
Can I pass it?
Okay, so you've passed this question. The 10th one. What is the only mammal that lays eggs? You know, this is kind of ridiculous, a mammal laying eggs, but science says that there is one mammal that lays eggs. By definition, it's supposed to be mammals are the only ones who give birth to their human beings, but how can a mammal that lays eggs?
Can I pass this one also?
Okay, so you have given 2 passes, but still your streak stays because you haven't told the wrong answer. You've got 5 more questions. The 11th one. What is the SI unit of energy? Like there's kilogram for mass, there is meter for length. For energy as well, it's a measurable quantity, so it's measured in some unit.
Is it Joel?
Yes, Joule is the correct answer. You're actually doing a very good job, Arpita. You're the only person, you had your team member support for the last games as well, but still, you're the only person now here. And that's unfortunate because it's the situation, but still, you're doing a good job for your team here. I appreciate that. You still have got 4 questions to answer. The 12th one. Which is the largest member of the cat family?
Is it lion?
I'm sorry. Arpita, that's tiger. Tiger is supposed to be the correct answer. So you lose your streak here, unfortunately. Your last 3 questions. What do you call a group of wolves? A collective noun. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
Is it pack of wolves?
Yes, pack of wolves is the correct answer. That's the collective noun you call for wolves. We thought of asking cows, but that was something ridiculous which we thought for asking. It was called a murder of cows, so we thought it might not be good if we asked that. So we asked a group of wolves. The 14th one, your second last question: where does Aladdin live? So this is the Disney question or the Arabian Nights question, in which I think that's a city where Aladdin lives.
Can I pass?
Okay, so you have passed this question. The last question: in which modern day country did the Aztecs mostly live? All right, 15, 14, 13.
Is it Mexico?
Yes, Mexico is the correct answer. You've done a very good job, Arpita, for Hurricanes. So your first salary round ends here. So it's time for the Spartans now to answer. Spartans, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
So the first question: which ancient people worship cats?
Ancient Egyptians.
Yeah, that's the correct answer. Maybe this was the same question you guys had a controversy when Titans was playing against Spartans. You asked the same question. Anyways, this hasn't gone wrong. The second one: which US president was the first to win a Nobel Prize? All right, 15, 14.
Was it Roosevelt?
Can you repeat the answer?
Roosevelt.
Okay. I expected the full name anyways. Roosevelt is the correct answer. Franklin D. Roosevelt. He was affected with polio, the first president to do so, and he was also the first US president to win a Nobel Prize. You've got double the point. You have the so far. Third one. Which team sport is known as the fastest game on earth?
Is it badminton?
Sorry, that's the wrong answer. The fastest game on earth is called ice hockey. So ice hockey is given that name. You told the wrong answer. You break your streak here. The fourth one. Which country has the largest population in the world after China and India? So after in China, what is the China and India? What is the world's largest populated country? Most populated country after China and India. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10.
Is it the USA?
Yes, USA is the correct answer. China is having a population of 1.4 billion currently. India is having 1.3 billion. After that, on the list is USA with 300 million people population. That's the correct answer. The fifth one, which land animal can open its mouth the widest?
The hippopotamus?
Yes, hippopotamus is the correct answer. All right. The sixth one, what is the longest book in the Bible? I don't know how to spell this thing. I don't think even you can spell it right. Anyways, even if you know how to spell it, just tell me the spelling because I don't know how to spell it properly.
Is it Psalm? PSALM119?
Yeah, that's the correct answer. I didn't know how to spell it, but since you have told the pronunciation, the spelling, I'll be giving points for that. The seventh one, what does the NBA stand for? This is also
National Basketball Association.
the correct answer. Eighth one, what is arachnophobia? What is arachnophobia? Alright, 15, 14.
Fear of spiders, I think. Is it right?
Yeah, that's the fear of spiders. Phobia means fear, and arachno in Latin means a spider. So the fear of spiders, that's the correct answer. The ninth one, what is the oldest musical instrument ever found?
I think it's a flute, Neanderthal flute.
Yes, the flute is the correct answer. The 10th one, which language is spoken in Brazil, the official language of Brazil? Alright, 15, 14.
Is it Portuguese?
Yes, Portuguese is the correct answer. In fact, Brazil is the largest speaker of Portuguese in the world. It is not Portugal or any other European country. It's Brazil, which speaks Portuguese the most. You have told the correct answer. You'll be getting points. So you still have 5 more questions and you've got a good streak building up. The 11th one. What is the capital of Germany? A very easy question. Spartans.
It's Berlin, right?
Yeah, Berlin is the correct answer. The 12th one. What do you call an animal with a backbone? There's a specific name for animals which have a backbone and those which don't have a backbone. Alright, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10.
They call vertebrate.
Yes, vertebrate is the correct answer. The 13th one. How many bones does a shark have?
I don't think they have bones.
No bones. That's the correct answer. They only have cartilages in their body, the sharks. That's the correct answer. 2 more questions left in this round for the Spartans and for the whole round itself. The 14th one. How long does it take for Pluto to complete 1 revolution? The time period.
I think 248 Earth years.
That's the correct answer. It takes that much time period for Pluto to complete 1 revolution. The last question. What is the highest possible score in bowling? Bowling, the sport. Like you keep pins and you just knock them off with the bowling.
It's 300.
Yes, that's the perfect score. What do you call? In bowling, that's the highest possible score. So, Spartans, you did a great job by building a streak of nearly 12 questions. So, we'll just head off for a 30-second break as I'll be announcing the scores for Hurricanes and Spartans after this round. All right, I hope everyone's back. I'll be announcing the scores of the Hurricanes and the Spartans. I know both of them would be, anxiously waiting for what is their scores. Hurricanes, you guys, you built a streak, but you passed questions in the between. That didn't break your streak, but also it didn't earn you points. So you're stuck at 650 points, the Hurricanes, whereas the Spartans, you broke the streak in the start. The third question was wrong, but after that you answered everything else correct. So because of that, you end up at 20,490 points. That's a huge gap you've already built. The Spartans, good job. And the Hurricanes, you win this game, you are in the final. So, don't lose this opportunity. It's a golden opportunity for you guys. You still have rounds to answer. The second round, find out the word. So this is once again a very familiar round. Each team will be getting 5 questions to answer. No negative markings for any wrong answer and 30 points for a correct answer. If you don't know the question, you can pass the question using the 3 free passes we are providing you. But if you want to pass any other question after those 3 free passes, you have to buy passes using your team points. Each pass after the 3 free passes starts from 10 and keeps increasing by 10. The team is allowed to discuss among themselves for what is the correct answer, but only one person is supposed to answer. And each word to be found out would be denoted using the words, like a sentence, and that is the hint which should be given, and the word itself would be denoted by the pictures given. So we have given a simple example here. A superhero is the hint, and we have given a picture of a bat and a man. So the answer to this question would be Batman. So this is how you're supposed to answer this round. Are the teams ready? Spartans and Hurricanes.
Yes.
Okay, so without any further ado, we'll be heading off. So it's for the Spartans, the first 5 questions. An instrument for measuring the weight of a body is the first question. Weight and mass are
Spring
not...
balance.
Yes, spring balance is the correct answer. 30 points. The next question, a movie. A movie which released just last year was streamed through Netflix. Yes, Netflix. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
Is it Red Notice?
Yes, Red Notice is the correct answer. Dwayne Johnson's and Ryan Reynolds movie.
Yeah.
The third one, an online retail company.
Is it Flipkart?
Yes, Flipkart is the correct answer. I thought, the flip picture might be, not enough for finding out that it's Flipkart. But anyways, we have given you enough information for finding it out. The fourth one, a cartoon character. This is a little hard. In fact, very hard. Just don't go by the top of what the pictures say. This, might be something else which the pictures might denote. And that is what might be the answer as well. And especially look at if there's something highlighted or if there is something different from the normal picture what is supposed to be there. That might lead you to the correct answer. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. So the Spartans, do you guys have the answer or do you guys want to pass this question?
We'll pass this question.
Okay, so you guys have passed this question. The answer was supposed to be Shin-chan, cartoon character, because we have highlighted the Shin bone here, Shin, and here Jackie-chan, only the Chan part. Shin-chan was supposed to be the correct answer, a cartoon character. You haven't got it right because you passed it. Your last question, an extra in cricket.
A no ball.
Yes, no ball is the correct answer. So you've answered 4 out of your 5 questions. Good job. It's time for the Hurricanes. Are you guys ready?
Yes, I am.
All right. So your first question. A phenomenon that occurs when light passes from one medium to another. So there's a specific name, okay? Like reflection. This is another one.
Is it refraction?
Yes, refraction is the correct answer. 30 points for Hurricanes. Your second question. A weapon / a camera and computer equipment manufacturing company. A weapon in the sense, not the ones you hold it in the hand. It's a pretty big weapon, like it's the size of a vehicle. Just 2 pictures and it's meant to be simple. That is what I think. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Is it cannibal?
Can you repeat the answer again?
Is it cannibal?
Cannibal is the wrong answer. Cannibal is not a weapon, not a camera and computer
Could I
manufacturing.
answer? Could I answer?
Yeah, if you know, but you don't get points anyways.
Yeah, it's Canon.
Yes, cannon is the correct answer because it's can and none. Cannon. So that is a weapon as well, you know. They manufacture cameras, and even I use my scanner and a printer made from Canon. So that is supposed to be the correct answer. Unfortunately, you passed it or you told it wrong. So you don't get points for this. Third one, a country. This is once again very direct.
Is it Canada?
Yes, Canada is the correct answer. You have answered your third question correct. The fourth one, a movie. Once again, this is very direct. This is not so complex. The pictures denote the words directly. This is a very, very easy question. A scoring question for you, Hurricanes. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. Hurricanes, do you guys have the answer? Or do you guys want to pass?
I will pass.
Okay, so you guys have used one of your free passes. The correct answer was supposed to be Men in Black, because the first, there are 2 men, and the second picture is black. Men in Black. You don't get points here, unfortunately. Your last question. An animal that lived during the Ice Age. Once again, half of the answer is given in the first picture itself. Very easy. So Sadhana or Arpita? Anybody can answer if you guys know the answer. The second picture, don't think what you guys might think it is. So, okay, I'll start your timer. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so your time's out. Hurricanes, do you guys have the answer? You still have 2 free passes to use. So should I consider this question as a pass, or are you guys going to tell the answer?
I will tell just 1 minute.
Well, you've already, run your timer out.
Okay, can I pass?
Yes, okay, so you've passed. The correct answer is supposed to be mammoth. The second picture is not a butterfly, but it's a moth. So mam and moth, mammoth. That was supposed to be the correct answer. So you guys have answered only 2 questions out of 5. You'll be getting points accordingly for that. So now I'll be announcing the points without any breaks. Hurricanes with 2 correct answers, you guys have ended up at 710 points. And the Spartans with 4 correct answers from this round, you guys have ended up at 20,610 points. More than nearly 20,000 points gap between the Hurricanes and the Spartans. So Hurricanes, you guys have got to catch up if you want to be in the final. You still have 3 rounds to do it, as we'll be heading off for the 3rd round. Unscramble. So the instructions are as follows. Each team would be getting 10 questions, 10 unscrambled questions to be answered. So each correct answer you'll be getting 30 points. There are 2 hints for a question. One is the word hint and a picture hint, but only the word hint would be displayed first. If you want the picture hint, you have to pay 20 points for it and then get the picture hint. There are 3 free passes in this round as well, but after those 3 free passes, if you want to pass a question, you'll be having to pay 10 points for each pass afterwards. Once again, the team is, they're allowed to discuss among themselves, and only one person is allowed to answer. Okay. So Nyanashri is asked for the points. So Hurricanes, you guys have 710 points, and Spartans, you guys have 20,610 points. That is the point difference between both the teams. I hope both the teams are ready. We'll be going off. So it's once again for the Spartans. The first question is an animal / a pointing device. Your unscrambled question. All the unscrambled questions asked for both the teams are mostly computer based. I can tell you that. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
It's a mouse.
Yes, mouse is the correct answer. You've begun your round with a victory. A correct answer. Apps are also called. Your second question.
Software.
The correct answer. I think now it's going to go quick. A typing device. An easy question.
Keyboard.
Correct answer. Web browsers need this for browsing.
Internet.
Correct answer. Fifth one. A device used for viewing everything on a computer.
Monitor.
Correct answer. So except the first one, I think everything else is easy. The sixth one. Something we play every day in the evening.
Games.
Correct answer. Not just in the evening, we play it all day. Use video games. That is also games. Anyways, seventh one. Programs which are made for specific operations in a computer. Fifteen. 14, 13, 12.
Is it application?
Arpita, you need to answer. She told the correct answer to the question, but since it was not your question, 30 points automatically go to spot. All right. A device in the system controls the operation in a computer.
Processor.
Yes, correct answer. Ninth one. Company.
Microsoft.
Correct answer. Last question. Numbers, words, statistical operations.
Data.
That's it. You've answered all of your questions correct. So I request you guys to unmute so that the Hurricanes can answer now. Hurricanes, are you guys ready?
Yes, I am.
All right. So it's for Sadhana and Arpita now. The Hurricanes. The first one is something we need to give a computer so that it could do some processing. Very simple. The basic computer knowledge which we are supposed to be having.
Is it input?
Correct answer, 30 points. The next one. The place where the computer stores all data. Even we have it in our brain.
Is it memory?
Correct answer. The third one. Keyboard, mouse, etc. are examples of this is not that hard. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
Hardware.
Yes, hardware is the correct answer. 30 points. Congratulations, Sadhana. You have got 3 correct answers. Fourth one, coding is also called.
Is it programming?
Correct answer. The fifth one, LAN, WAN, PAN are examples of.
Is it network?
Yes, network. That's the correct answer. The sixth one, a type of computer. The most
Is
common.
it laptop?
Correct answer. Seventh one, a TV monitor consists of.
Screen.
Yes, screen is the correct answer. The eighth one, we get this after processing from a computer. Once the computer is done processing, we get this.
Output.
Correct answer. Last 2 questions. Your second last question. A fruit / a tech company. This is very, very easy.
Apple.
Yes, the correct answer. Even if I hadn't given the hint, it would have been easy for you because it's just a 5-letter word. The last one, a collective term for conductors, appliances connected to a battery. This is a little hard. I have to tell this. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12.
Circuit.
Yes, circuit is the correct answer. So congratulations, Hurricanes. Even you guys have answered all of your 10 questions correct. So after the end of the third round, Spartans, you guys have 20,910 points. And Hurricanes, you have 1,010 points. The gap stays the same because both of you answered the same number of questions and you have got same number of points. So still, there are 2 more rounds. Now the game-changing rounds are going to come. So Hurricanes, you have to use it in your way so that you can get the tide on your side. The fourth round, the match time. So I hope now this would be familiar for you guys. If you haven't been familiar for this or if you haven't heard this round, I'll tell you. So the match time is a replacement for the bet round. Each team has to work out 10 match the following questions individually with their team. So there would be 10 common questions displayed and both the teams would have to work with their teams and tell the answers. The match time questions, some of them might already be matched right. So be careful with those kind of questions. We have done that deliberately so that we might test you. We might test your general knowledge skills. There are common 10 questions to be answered. So both of you would be sending the answers for the questions. The answers are to be submitted in the team groups by the team. So the Hurricanes, you can use your Hurricanes group. And Yanashi, since you're not in the Spartans group, you can use the Titans group for sending me. And every correct match, you get 50,000 points. And every wrong match, a team will lose 50,000 points. All right. So are the teams ready for matching? You'll be getting only 5 minutes for sending your answers. I'll just start off my timer now. All right. So your timer starts in 3, 2, 1, and it has started. Here are your questions. So you've got 5 minutes. Don't take all the time in the world. Be a little quick, both the teams. So any wrong decision over here, which both the teams make, might end up in huge losses. Be careful with that. And also, this is the round where you guys can score points. The point difference. You can increase your point difference here. 1 minute has run off. 4 minutes left on the clock. Hurricanes and Spartans. Looks like teams are taking times for matching. Three minutes, 30 seconds on the clock now. Looks like hurricanes have already started working now. Two minutes has run down. 3 minutes left, teams. Please hurry up. Whatever answers you guys submit within these 5 minutes is what I'd be considering for giving you points. And also the numbering is very important. If you don't give the numbering for the answer, I won't be giving points for that because I don't know for what question you guys have sent the answer for. So numbering is important. Half the time has run out. You just have half the time left. 2 minutes, 30 seconds more. Two minutes left. Wow, I've got all the answers from Titans already. I mean, the
Even
Spartans.
Spartan.
Less than 2 minutes on the clock now for you guys. One minute, 30 seconds left. Hurricanes. Just 1 more minute left on the clock. Hurricanes have got to hurry up now. Your final 45 seconds. Even if you don't answer for that particular question, you would be losing points. Please note that. 30 seconds left. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and your time's out. Hurricanes, have you guys sent the answers? The time's out. So whatever answers you guys have sent, I'll consider that. The Hurricanes, I mean the Spartans, you guys have given all the answers. So what do you think is the first answer? The most populated state in India? The teams.
Uttar Pradesh.
Yes, Uttar Pradesh is the most populated state in India. The Java ID is correct. That's 19. The leading producer of fruits in the world.
Brazil.
Yes, Brazil is the correct answer, followed by India. They are the leading producer of sugarcane in the world. But dangerous bacterial disease.
Anthrax.
That is also match correct. That's anthrax. You know, this bacteria was used as a bioweapon for Japan on China during the Second World War. Fifth one, a disease caused due to uncontrolled television.
Cancer.
So that is cancer. Yes, correct. Cancer is caused because of uncontrolled cell division, which is also called mitosis. The sixth one, the third largest country in the world.
China.
Before China. The largest state in India before Rajasthan, it was Madhya Pradesh. You know, before Chhattisgarh was divided from Madhya Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh was the largest state in India. A black rock-like fuel, that's coal. A hormone in the body, that is insulin. A kind of fungus, that's aspergillus. So that aspergillus is used in soft drink industries and it is used in soft drinks as well. So Spartans, you guys have answered all of your questions correct. And the Hurricanes, you guys have answered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for that 7, you will be getting 7 into 50,000. That is 3,50,000. But for the three the three answers which you guys didn't tell, you would be losing 3 into 50. That is my 1,50,000 points. So you end up at a net of 2 lakh points in the Hurricanes. So your tally over here comes to 2,01,010 Hurricanes, whereas the Spartans, you guys have only made your lead more with 5,20,910 points. Lots to count up now. Hurricanes, you are lagging behind a lot now. Still, you guys might win the game from here because now we are heading off to the rapid fire. So the instructions for the rapid fire as follows. There are only 3 categories of 10 questions each, so 30 scoring opportunities. So the team that answers the pre-question the fastest, they would be getting to answer the rapid fire questions. And all answers told are to be correct from the category. If you tell a wrong answer, you won't be able to answer any other question from that category. And such a wrong answer will lead to a category jump, which means you can't answer any other questions from that category. So 3 category jumps would be an end. So we only have 3 categories. So we'll be considering only 2 category jumps for now. So 2 category jumps, you'll be out of the rapid fire. The second team, if you guys get a chance to answer after the first team has suffered 2 category jumps, you'll be getting only 2 minutes time crunch. Okay, so there'll be only a 2-minute time crunch for answering the rest of the questions, and the same rule as for the first team for the category jumps would follow. So even if you guys suffer 3 category jumps, you'll be out. So each correct answer you'll be getting 100k points, which is 1 lakh, not 10, 100k. All right, so the teams, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay. The question is, who was the man of the match in yesterday's IPL match? We have repeated the same question, but match wasn't the same. So Sadhana and Arpita, if you have to, one of you has to turn on the videos. If I should know that you guys are raising your hand, so please turn on your videos and then raise your hands.
Is it Patidar?
You were supposed to be raising your hand. So you didn't raise your hand, though you told the correct answer. I unfortunately have to give it to the Hurricanes. You had to raise your hand and then you had to give your video was turned off here. So Hurricanes, are you guys ready? The rapid fire goes to you. Every correct answer you guys would be earning 1 lakh points. Every passes you'll be losing 1 lakh points, and every wrong answer you'll be suffering category jumps. Hurricanes, are you guys ready? I'm not getting any responses from the Hurricanes. Sadhana, Arpita, any one of you?
Arpita has left.
Still, Sadhana is still there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, please, Sadhana, are you ready?
Could I say something?
Yeah.
I didn't know how to raise my hand. It's not showing the option of it.
You had to raise your hand manually like this by turning on your video.
Okay.
So Hurricanes, I don't think they're ready for answering. Should I pass it on to the Spartans, Hurricanes? I'm not getting any responses from the Hurricanes. So anyways, I think I'll have to pass it on to the Spartans. I'll have to pass the rapid fire on to the Spartans. Okay, the Spartans, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Your categories are science and technology, history and culture, and books and entertainment. We'll be heading off for science and technology. Which planet is the biggest in the Milky Way galaxy? Pass. How many humps does a dromedary camel have? Camel, I mean.
2.
Answer. Which planet spins the fastest? That's a pass. What was the first animal to be cloned? A pass once again. What sounds can you hear in space?
No sound.
Correct answer. Who discovered polonium?
Marie Curie.
Correct answer. What is the full form of GPU? It's a pass. How long does it take for food to pass through your body? Once again, a pass. Who was the first astronaut to fly into space? Into space? Please read the question properly and answer.
Pre-Gagarin.
Yes, correct answer. What is the structure in the computer that controls all processes of a computer?
CPU.
Something inside the CPU.
Oh. Pass.
The answer was supposed to be a motherboard. Anyways, the second category, history and culture, were the first Europeans to land in what is now the US. Not the name of the person, but they have, their empire. They had a name, like Guptas in India. They had a name, the Europeans. That's a pass. The answer was Vikings. Who was the first country to recognize Mexico as an independent nation? Pass. Who did the US buy Florida from? So pass once again. In which battle was Hitler and his troops defeated in the Second World War?
You missed 2 questions.
Oops, I jumped 2 questions this time. In which year was Pluto discovered? Fourth one.
1930.
Correct answer. How many days did the Mahabharata war last for? This is a universal question. Everybody will know this answer. The pass. 18 days was the correct answer. In which battle was Hitler and his troops defeated in the Second World War? There were 2 battles, but Hitler was defeated in one. That's a pass. It was the battle for Berlin. What is the name of the most of the famous pyramids in Egypt? This is rapid fire. You gotta be quick.
Is the Pyramid of Giza? I'm not sure.
The Great Pyramids.
Oh.
Wrong answer. You have to skip this category. Books and entertainment. What was the name of Simba's mother?
Sarabi.
Correct answer. Who is the youngest Disney princess?
Was it Snow White?
Correct answer. What is the name of the mega corporation in Wall-E?
Pass.
What is the name of the hamster in Disney's Bolt? The pass. Which Disney movie has the most songs?
Frozen.
The pass. What is the name of Donald Duck's sister?
Della Duck.
Can you please repeat the answer?
Della Duck.
Sir, in which city is Ratatouille set? City.
France?
The city.
Okay.
The pass.
Is it 7?
What's the name of the toy store in Toy Story 2? The pass once again. The last question. In Peter Pan, what is Wendy's last name?
We forgot another question, the 9th one.
What does Cinderella's fairy godmother turn into? The second last question. This has become a common problem for me now.
Does she turn into, what do I say, a human?
Nope. She turns into a pumpkin. That's it. Your rapid fire ends here. Now for the Hurricanes. You guys have how many here? So how many questions did you guys? Yeah, you have 4 questions from history and culture,
No,
and
only
one.
3. Last 3.
You guys, yeah, correct. You guys answered the 7th. So you guys have 8, 9, and 10 from history and culture, and the last question. So you guys have 4 questions to answer. Hurricanes, are you guys ready? Sadhana, you're on mute. Actually. If if you don't respond, you won't be able to play the rapid fire. I won't know what are you guys up to. So please, Sadhana, can you give me some answer?
Okay.
Okay. So Sadhana, you'll be having 2 minutes for answering the rest of the questions. So wait. So can I start your timer?
Yes.
Okay. So your timer starts in 3, 2, 1. The 8th one. When was the Declaration of American Independence signed? In which year? Can you please repeat, Sadhana?
Pass.
All right. What was the deadliest battle in American history? This happened during the American Civil War. More than 6 lakh soldiers were killed. That is a pass. Which state seceded from Virginia in 1863?
Pass.
Okay, so you have just one last question to answer. In Peter Pan, what is Wendy's last name? That's the question you guys have to answer. You guys have only 50 seconds left.
Pass.
All right. So that ends the game for the Hurricanes and the Spartans. So we'll just go off for a quick break. I'll be announcing the scores for both the teams.
We do lose 1 lakh for passing, right?
Yeah. All right, I hope the teams are back. The Spartans and Hurricanes. How much do you guys, your scores are in? And to be frank, none of your scores are in positive. Both of your scores are in negative.
Yeah. Thoughts. I think the Hurricanes won.
Exactly. So Hurricanes, you guys have minus 2 lakh 1010, but Spartans, you guys have minus 3 lakh 20,910. In negative, -2 is bigger than -3. So Hurricanes, congratulations with this victory. Though you guys, actually didn't win points by answering, you guys, it was because the Spartans lost points that you guys are going to get into the final now with Super Giants. How do you feel, Hurricanes? You're the second, so you'll be setting off the final with Super Giants. The Rising Stars, even if they win the next game, they're not going to be coming, unfortunately. So is for the Spartans.
Once again, can you repeat the points?
Hurricanes, you guys have -2,01,010. Spartans, you guys have -3,20,910. So if you guys had answered, if you guys didn't pass more questions, you would have won, Spartans. Unfortunately, because it was because of your your passes, you guys have gone into minus, and unfortunately, you guys won't be able to qualify. So it would be the Hurricanes and the Super Giants who will be playing the final on Sunday. But for formalities, anyways, we'll have to place the Rising Stars and the Spartans game tomorrow if we can see there's any possible chance of a team coming. So what do you guys feel? Hurricanes.
I feel excited.
So you guys are going to set up a final against a giant team who has won all the 4 league games. So I wish all the best for you guys for the final. And Spartans, unfortunately, I'm sorry, you guys, once again, you tried your best. Yanustri, and once again, it was just a loss for you. I don't know whether you guys don't have luck or it's your bad time, but it was because of your passes more than your answers that led to your minus. Both had minuses indeed, but yours was the most minus than Hurricanes. So anyways, we end the match over here, the match 9. We'll just have one more league game to play, and after that we'll have the final for Hurricanes and Super Giants on Sunday. Until then, it's goodbye from Pranav from me.